As I drive at 6:38 in the morning across a bit of Florida, I started thinking of the peace of the morning. You can see the peace of the morning as I drive across. And I thought about the lives of people whom I know. And I started thinking about some things that I've shared with them. Why am I living the life that I am? A life of travel, a life of being on my own, significant parts of the day, in the beautiful morning sky in Florida. Love it when there are clouds. But the simplicity of my life as compared to those with chaos. A close contact, worked in law enforcement for over 30 years and raised children and came from a family with many children, with a father who was a nice person and had another side that was dark and could be explosive. Another close contact had children a tad late, and is now at an age where some people are semi-retired or fully retired if they were successful in some way economically, and is now dealing with chaos at a rate that I would say is about 10 times higher than the chaos in my life, because each person this person is related to and connected to brings their own chaos, and the chaoses have a multiplying effect. So it's not just taking the people, if they're 5 people, and saying now you've got 5 times the chaos. No, it actually multiplies because the chaos is intertwined. The chaotic events are intertwined and they have a multiplying effect. It's like you have 2 deer, a male and a female, they have a baby. Within the next 2 years, that baby has babies, and you can see how, and the parents again have another baby, so you can see the multiplying effect. You don't just take the 2 and add 1. You take the 2, add 1, and then add another 3 possibly within the next 1.5 to 2.5 years. So that's how the multiplying effect works. So in terms of me being comfortable with chaos, I have no, or limited, let's say, background in it. My personality, which is HSP, highly sensitive personality, and highly creative. They call it the art. There's a book called The Artist's Way, The Artist's Way, artist apostrophe S, way. And I don't think the book is a fun book to read, but it has a philosophy that the creative types, the artists, sculptors, people who see things a certain way and like to spend time creating or can't help but create, have a need for certain things in their life and in their average day, and that's time to create, time to process, time to think, time to get things out onto paper, into a sculpture, on the golf course. I know golfers who are themselves artists. A friend of mine in Costa Rica, he's an athletic person, but he's not your typical athlete who trains and who sees everything athletically. He's really an artist whose sport happened to be golf at a young age, and so he creates things and sees things more like an artist. And he actually has art ability. He can create art. So my life, in terms of simplicity, it's very important that I keep it simple, because the more I create, the more ability I get in creation, and the more time I would like to spend creating. And I'll leave that at that. And I think I've given myself a good pep talk on why I'm going to simplify a couple of things that I'm doing right now and put them on the back burner and eliminate them from my daily desires, because I need more time in the other ones that I'm working on to bring them to a point of fruition, conclude them, get them complete, get them where they're supposed to be. So there you have the idea of what I'm going to do and why I choose not to be around more and more chaos and embrace that type of life. The more is more. And I'll leave it at that. Sifu Slim, coming to you live from South Florida with beautiful clouds overhead and Fahrenheit 68 degrees right now, probably going up to 75 to 77 in January 2022. Big aloha. Shuntag. Talk to you soon. Wishing you all the best in your health, happiness, and wellness. Please like, thumbs up down below. Please subscribe, and please leave your respectful and silly comments below. Aloha.